Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode 3 of 7 Days to Die. Today is probably going to be a pretty short episode. Um, just because I mostly need to do some base renovations here. I want to get one layer of walls done, and then I also kind of want to get these spikes upgraded to iron. Um, so it's just pretty much going to be me sitting, mining, doing a bunch of the mundane stuff off camera. I'm going to cut most of it out. If you want to see that kind of boring stuff, I mean, I could leave some of it in next time. Just kind of let me know down in the comments below. As for what we did overnight, I did get food poisoning, so I had to run and try to loot some canned food and stuff like that because I ran out. Was able to get a little bit of grilled meat done, but got a couple of cars scrapped as well. Was able to get enough levels to get a workbench going. Basically, as far as down here, didn't really do much. I dug a little bit out. Um, Planning to have like 3 forges here and 3 cement mixers, as well as like the chem bench over here, workbench over here, and stuff like that. I just kind of need to figure out where everything's going to go, just because this is only going to be one little room. And then I'm going to have little tunnels kind of digging out from like here and like here to go down to like a mine shaft and to have like some mushroom fields and water and everything like that. Um, Plan for everything else. This is going to be 4 blocks and then another wall. And then I'm also going to go out 25 blocks in each direction and put walls up kind of through there and kind of defend them as need be. I'm going to have a little bit of farm plots in this first section. Um, when I tried doing the base, I made a terrible mistake and I did the 4 walls here and then I did the farm plots here for the 4 block section, and that was just way too much to really handle for one person. So for what I need, I think this will be fine. You'll kind of see a little bit of it because I'm going to be able to do the cement mixers and everything like that and get the rebark frame going on. I'm going to try to get as much of it done before Horde Night as I can. I do have the day cycle to 2 hours, so I should at least be able to get one wall full of rebar to reinforce concrete, but we'll kind of have to see where that goes. So I'm going to just go ahead and do some of that boring work here, and I'll catch you back if there's anything interesting that happens. So, I also have kind of been noticing, I did get the Miner Book 5, which is where you can craft stacks. The first time you craft a bundle, it gives you like 60,000 XP. It gives you like diminishing returns from there. Um, it might be like a bug because I have the XP gain turned up, but from what I was kind of looking at, and kind of throughout all the worlds, even on some of the servers that I've been playing on, the first couple of times that you do stack these, it gives you quite a bit of XP, so that's kind of a decent tip, just if you get that book, craft everything into stacks as soon as possible, um, or if you need that extra XP just to level up here. Sometimes it doesn't do it, so I don't know if it is a bug or not. I didn't really see anything as far as anything in like changelogs and stuff like that. I know you do get some XP for crafting things. Um, However, I completely lost my train of thought there. But it works for stone, iron, lead, nitrate, and coal the first couple times you do it. Um, and of course, like, it is exponential how it diminishes. So the first time I got like 60,000, then I got 30,000, then I got 15. So it like halves it every single time. But I did just get 3 points from that, so I'm gonna go put these points in. I'll catch you back if anything else interesting happens. So I'm just about done with my first little room here. I got my Cement mixers, I got my forges all going. Don't really have enough stone to start making concrete, but this is going to be my infinite water room. It is infinite, not inherently. But basically, what you can do is take like a 4x4. That's what I usually do. I think you can do it smaller, but when you put this water in, you can kind of take it and guide it or completely screw it up like I just did. Oh, no, we're good. Okay. You can kind of just like guide it a little bit. I might have to fill this in with wood. I'm not 100% sure because I can't really see it too well. Yeah, let me actually fill this in with wood first. So I'm going to make a cut real quick, and then I'll be back when this is all wood. Okay, so I got everything all wood. And so basically you just need 2 buckets. And it's kind of like the same like within Minecraft and those other games, where you can just kind of put the 2 blocks here. They don't create an infinite source right away. You kind of have to start finagling with it, but eventually this whole thing will get filled. You just really gotta mess with it. There we go. There we go. And so basically here, now you can take, you can grab from it as needed. It will deplete, but then you just take your bucket and just grab a couple spots here, and you can just reposition it. Sometimes it's really annoying, but sometimes it works just pretty much right away. Oh, it did work there, but yeah, sometimes it takes a second for it to go too, so sometimes you have to be patient, which I definitely am not. We'll see if this kind of puts it back. Of course, when I'm on video, it decides to be as annoying as physically possible. There we go. But that really works, especially considering, one, I'm in burnt forest pretty much everywhere. The closest water source, it's not too far away. And of course, like, these kinds of water sources are infinite no matter what you do, unless you block it off, of course. But it's just nice to have so you don't have to go all that way just to get a little bit of water for like glue and all that other stuff. So that's that done. As for this section, this is just going to be a tunnel out, and then I'm going to build like a big mine shaft just so I can kind of collect some stone. That's going to be farther out from here. So right now I've got kind of a small box. It's going to turn about this size, and then the mine shaft's going to be kind of right around here, and that'll go straight down to bedrock. I just don't want any cave-ins on this side. And the same reason as why I'm not really going to be mining this iron ore deposit, because I really don't want this part to cave in. But as long as you have like a layer of stone above you, and that's all pretty much connected, it won't cave in. You could make this like 50 blocks long if you really wanted to, and it should be fine. Oh. Hello. Okay. So I guess screamers are starting to spawn now. I do have 3 forges going, right? 4 forges. No, one of them's turned off. So I have 3 forges going. And then I will have 3 cement mixers going as well. So I will probably be seeing a lot more of those here. I did have a spider scout, actually, last night while I was out kind of looking for food. Spiders aren't too annoying. Really just the screamers. In all honesty, my game stage right now, I could have probably let her scream and just farmed the zombies, but I'm a little bit lazy when it comes to that. So I'm gonna just keep going here. I'll get some status updates kind of when I get a good amount of concrete going, and then we'll start the layout of the base here. So I will catch you then. Okay, so I got pretty much the tunnel done. That's going out about 20 blocks, and then it just goes straight down to bedrock. I have this as frames because I'm going to put ladders down on that side. So I just dug that part because it was easier making frames than ladders. I kind of need more clay and iron. I've got some iron smelting up, but I'm completely out of clay. So I actually have a treasure map that I've had since like day one, and every treasure map that I've found has actually been the exact same one, so I can't do multiples of them. I have the loot turned up, so I don't know how much of this I'm going to keep, but I also have a challenge over there, so I'm thinking to get some clay. That treasure map's actually pretty far out, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not too bad. I'm gonna go over, get the treasure map, and hopefully get a decent amount of clay. Um, Depending on what's all in this treasure map, I might throw some of it out, because I don't even have Lucky Looter 1, and it just kind of feels a little bit cheaty when the treasure maps are giving you, like, 50,000 dukes and, like, 50 silver nuggets and a whole bunch of ammo. So I'm gonna make my way over there. I'll see kind of what goes on here, and I'll let you know if anything interesting happens. You have got to be kidding me. Okay, well, actually, ha, that's funny. It's right here. Eh, that's not bad. I'm just gonna actually throw out half of all of that stuff. Honestly, don't really care about the other stuff too much, but that is going away forever. I'm sorry. I only have Lucky Looter 1. It doesn't feel right. So I noticed a bookstore. I didn't know if this was one of the ones that I've already looted, so I kind of already went up there and ended up falling onto that spike right there. So I'm gonna go loot it and see what's up. First I'm gonna take this tree down because it's really in my way. I think I woke up the zombies that are in here too. Oh yeah, they're not happy. Hello? Oh, there's somebody outside too. Oh. Excuse you. Oh. Okay. So, oh. Okay. Oh, you're not dead. You were literally sitting there for like 30 seconds. Okay. Sweet. Okay. I'm gonna make my way back home and catch if there's anything super interesting going on. There's a couple places that I'm gonna stop by, just because I am really just waiting for cement at this point, cement and rebar. Um, so if I see anything super interesting on the way back, I might go and do that challenge as well. But I'm gonna check out this little shed. Because I know one, there's gonna be probably something right. No? Okay, I'm wrong. There's a family box. I actually need one more potato. So that would be great. And then I can start making seeds out of that. Then I also need corn. I have one mushroom seed. But I don't really think I'll be using the mushrooms too much. Just considering how many animals I've been getting. I got a deer and a chicken today, and I haven't even really been out. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go do the challenge that I have. It's the cheerleader zombie, I think. I'm gonna take a look at this place here. I'll catch you if I find anything interesting. So I did find another challenge while I was out at that. It was like a meth lab, I think. It was kind of just chem bench, a whole bunch of like medical supplies and all that other stuff. Kind of rundown place, but I found a challenge that was pretty close by. And so I'm gonna actually knock out two birds with one stone here. And oh my gosh, I am so sorry. This is probably not gonna look very good on video. But I also have a challenge that I have to kill two zombies. Fist fighting. Honestly, I'm just gonna punch them all. I think it's two. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna cut here because this probably doesn't look too good on the screen. Maybe it does look fine, but I don't know how many times any of you guys drink any sort of alcohol in this game, but it is just like quadruple vision right now. I got 15 seconds left of it. Okay, that's fine. We're fine. There is a hospital up here too. This is the next town over. I might want to take a look at that, but I don't really need medical supplies right now. I do have 2 first aid kits and a bunch of painkillers. So I think I'll be fine come Horde night. There's also a deer. Hello. But I think I might try for the Shamway if I have some time. Probably not today, it's already 18. But I think if I get at least 1 layer of walls done, I'm gonna try for one of the 2 Shamways that are in the town. Because I kind of desperately need food. I have a lot of meat, but grilled meat and charred meat doesn't really fill you up that well. And I can kind of stay afloat on bacon and eggs. I did put into iron gut so I don't get food poisoning anymore, because I was at like 2 iron gut and I was getting sick probably about every other thing that I was eating because I'm just super unlucky. But yeah, when I get back here, I should have a reasonable amount of concrete, and then I should also have a pretty reasonable amount of rebar frames going, so I should be able to get 1 layer of walls done. So I will catch you back when I get that done. Hello, puppy. I'm sorry. I'm sure you were a really good boy. I'm out of room for you. Everything's fine. Your owners are fine. They miss you, I think. He's right there. Hey, I'm sorry. I had to put down your dog. So I greatly overestimated or underestimated how much concrete I had and how much I actually needed. I got this wall done. Everything else is still rebar. And that was with 2,000 concrete. So it's gonna take a little bit here. I don't want to fill this in with anything. I want to kind of remove these spikes because this is where the farming area is going to be. So I'm starting to put some iron spikes on the outside here. I'm going to have just 1 layer for now, and I might push it to 2. It just depends on kind of what all happens with Horde Night. excuse you. Because I'd much rather just have 3 layers of spikes on the very edge as opposed to wall spikes, and grow out from there. I think it would just be easier to go to the max range and then build the outline there, put 2-3 layers of spikes out, and then pretty much be set up until the demolishers start spawning in, which on normal difficulty probably won't happen until like the day 30 hordes, roughly. I'll probably be around the 110 level or so, kind of with how things are going, and then once I start getting a reasonable amount of cement and start upgrading all that rebar, it'll pretty much shoot me up in levels. I've already, just from that wall alone, I got 2 level ups from that. That's why I pretty much always just skip the wood and go straight to cement mixer to concrete. It's just easier, and for how long I have the days set up, it's really not worth it. But I guess if I had the days set to like an hour long instead of 2 hours, I might need to do like the wood walls and do like wood spikes and do the pretty much same thing and then just tear it down, which is what I'm going to do here. I'm not going to upgrade this stuff. I'm just going to tear it down when I get the concrete. It's just, it saves so much more iron, and when I get like the steel and stuff like that, I'm going to be needing to upgrade all of that. I am going to put a plate here because trying to get over this is kind of annoying. See if that makes a difference. Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, when I upgraded this block, it like made me bump my head or get stuck on here, so pretty much that's about all I can do for day 3. We'll see how things go. Of course, if you did enjoy the video, please consider subscribing to the channel. It would really help me out, as well as just commenting down below what you'd like to see me do, what you'd like to see me improve on. That would all be like greatly appreciated. So I'm gonna get all this done pretty much off camera. Gonna cut the episode pretty short here. Sorry for the mostly boring building that I've been doing all day, but I really want to get this video out because I haven't been posting in probably about a week. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you all for coming by. Catch y'all next time.